Welcome into Old Mountain Bricks, everybody. It's time for the top 10 LEGO sets of the year. Let's go ahead and count this thing down to the number one LEGO set of 2024. Of course, we need to start with a few honorable mentions, starting with Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs Cottage. Just another great Disney set. It wasn't everything I wanted because of the open back, but the minifigure selection and a few other things it had going on, I thought just made this a nice set, but just not worthy of top 10 for me. Another one is the Dune Ornithopter, just a fun set. It almost made the list for me because of the advancement in techniques this thing has had. I know a few folks have reported after buying the set that it droops a little bit more and more over time, but it took a lot of engineering to kind of figure this out, and I think LEGO did a great job with this IP as well as these minifigures, but also just putting the whole thing together to make a nice set. This one might catch a little flack, but Jabba's Sail Barge is an honorable mention this year. It's a great set, it's just huge, it has a lot of minifigures, but they weren't really the best. I think the ship itself worked out pretty well, but I just feel like LEGO skipped quarters on this really expensive set by still having stickers and just not doing the best they could with the minifigures, and for that reason, it was only an honorable mention. Do gift with purchases count on a top 10 set? Well, this year it does, because this one almost made the top 10. I didn't include it because it is a gift with purchase, but this remake of the classic Trade Federation troop carrier was one of my favorite LEGO Star Wars sets this year because it came with so many of the battle droids and it was done so well. But now on to the top 10. Number 10, the Retro Radio. This set surprised me this year because it was an advancement in technology for LEGO, using this sound brick in a unique way. This one I think makes a lot of sense, and it came with so many interesting sounds.
There's the attempt.
It's gonna be close. Go!
The build technique really does capture that retro radio vibe, and the color is just a nice choice and gives kind of that wood paneling feel to it, and unique things that made this set so much more than just the plastic that was included in the set. The main knock on this set, it's $100 US for something that isn't really a radio. Technically, you could go out and buy a retro radio, probably for the same price, if not cheaper, and actually get a fully functioning radio. Yes, you can put your phone inside of it there, but I think because of that, it didn't go up higher on the list, but I love the idea of LEGO innovating with this set to kind of make these objects, but also adding this new sound brick. Number 9, Dungeons & Dragons Red Dragon's Tale. This was a LEGO idea set that retails for $360 US, but this set has a lot of great things going for it. It was LEGO's first step into like this D&D phase, with then following up with like the collectible minifigure series, but this set itself really did hold up with the LEGO idea submission. A couple things changed, but overall, the minifigures involved and the set that you build just looks next level. I think it really captures that Dungeons & Dragons audience, but also captures like the classic castle folks there. This is something you could put into like a castle setup, and I think folks have done that. I'm not sure how well this set is sold, but Dungeons & Dragons is a bit of a niche topic, so I can see where it might not have, but I think folks are going to look back on this set and wish they had picked it up when it came out, because it just has so many unique features, and I think it's going to do well after it retires, but just another great set. Number 8, the Fortnite Battle Bus. So I am not a big Fortnite fan, but this set was just next level for just a number of reasons. The set includes a ton of new minifigures with new molds, leg printing, side of arm printing, all kinds of stuff, and I think the battle bus actually looks pretty authentic. A few minor critiques, could have not used as many stickers, but for the price of this set, at $100 US and the amount of stuff and minifigures you get in this set, you can't find any other better deals. And I think the battle bus is just such an icon of Fortnite that is just so recognizable. I'm glad they captured this well, and I think it's one of the best sets of the year. Number 7, the Burrow Collector's Edition. LEGO Harry Potter makes a comeback on the list here for me. This set just is a nice marvel of engineering. I just love all the play features, how much they were able to stuff in all these sets, them going the extra mile to give us each family member as a minifigure, although some of them are limited. Molly is obviously the best one. but a lot of the other ones are just a little bit lacking, and to be the best set, you're really got to go all out. But with the Burrow using some unique building techniques to get that kind of crooked angle for it, and just a lot of the other fun stickers involved. Obviously, we always want prints, but the stickers included are nicely designed and I think just fit the Harry Potter vibe well, and I think this was definitely the best Harry Potter set this year. Number 6, the Yellow Construction Excavator. A little bit of a spicy take here, but I thought this set was just so much fun to build, and the play features were executed very well in order to have the right amount of friction to move everything around and move the little scoopy scoop up and down and actually play with things. And I think it's just, Lego is meant to be just a fun set to put together. It fits well inside a Lego city or just for kids and just accomplishes everything you want it to. It was just so much fun to build and I really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see what else we get from Lego City Construction in the coming years, because this was just next level for so many reasons, and I'm excited to have this on the top 10 this year. Number 5. Jaws. Based on the movie, this is a Lego Ideas set, and if you haven't noticed, I'm a big fan of the Lego Ideas Lego sets they put out each year. I just think they're always really well done, and this one is no exception. The amount of detail in this set to make this look like a really nice boat, which is hard for Lego to do this year, and they've come out with a few boats here lately, but it just looks so great. The minifigures are a little bit lacking, which is why it didn't go up a little higher, but I thought building this set was just so much fun. The shark looks great. It's a little interesting with the diorama, but I thought that was just such a unique choice to make this more geared toward collectors, but also allowing it to be used for display or just play as well. Could have used a few more prints, but otherwise one of the top 5 best sets of the year. Number 4, the Endurance. One of the most beautiful sets I've seen from Lego in a hot while. This ship looks great. The amount of new pieces they used in this set feels like they actually went the extra mile on this set compared to some of the other ones we've looked at this year. But the amount of print pieces and the new sails and everything just looks great. The printed plaque is just next level, and I can't wait to see what they do next with this kind of thing. The only main knock is that the gift with purchase had those too many figures, and I think this set should have probably included at least one that was exclusive, because it's just what Lego does these days, and I think something like that should have been included. But otherwise, this is one of those sets that we like to say here at Old Mountain Bricks, you are required to buy new furniture with this set. It's huge. It shows the detail. The size of this set just really takes it down for me, because Lego needs to make some smaller sets that folks like, but this was a great set this year. Number 3, the Lord of the Rings Barad-dûr. Man, Lord of the Rings is back with Lego with a fiery passion these last couple years, and I think this set is one of the best ones we've ever had. The only reason it wasn't higher on the list is it's just a lot of black pieces. The interior is a little strange. Obviously, it's not really described too much in the books or in the movies, but the minifigures are next level. They just all look great. They used the extra mile to make new pieces for this, a lot of extra printing that didn't need to be done but was done. But again, the backside just isn't doing it for me compared to something like Rivendell last year, which just had so many great minifigures and each side of the set looked good. This one looks good from the front, but it really doesn't from the back. I think I would have much just rather had a fully complete set without any interior as opposed to what we got, and I think that's what's bringing me down on this set. But otherwise, I think it's really great, just not for me. Number 2, the runner-up this year, the Botanical Garden, another Lego Ideas set. This one flip-flopped with the number 1 spot a number of times, but I think this is where it belongs. This set is just the next level. They took a lot of liberties compared to what was submitted, but I think what they came up with was really nice. Last year I had the Friends Botanical Garden set on here, and that one did really well. This one really draws on it. There's a lot of comparisons to that set with like the white color and the sand green windows, but the plants put in this set just look really great, how you can kind of all switch them around. The minifigures are almost modular building level, but just a little bit below that. 2024 didn't technically have a modular building that came out, so this was probably the next best thing, and I really enjoyed it. It's 2 full base plates, so it's a huge addition to any LEGO city, but the details in it are just next level. Shoutouts to the designer, and everything just made this another great LEGO set this year. And number 1, the burger truck. Oh man, bet you didn't see this one coming, but the burger truck this year, as soon as this came out in January, I saw it and was like, man, this is one of the best sets of the year. And you're like, why? It's just a little LEGO City truck. But hold on, this set is everything LEGO is meant to be. I mentioned this earlier. The set includes no stickers. Those are all prints. The minifigures have unique torsos and prints, and the build itself is just the next level of what we want from a LEGO set. Everything is meant to be there on purpose. It has modularity to move things around, take the burger off the truck, put it to the side, put it back on, take the roof off. There's a lot of play in this set for such a small little set, and it's affordable. The top set doesn't always need to be the most expensive LEGO set that came out this past year, but this set I thought was one of the best ones, and I was really excited to put this as the number 1 set of the year. Okay, and that is our list. Can you believe the number 1 spot there? Just a great set. The burger truck is amazing. Let me know in the comments below if you disagree with any of our top 10 picks, or is there a set I missed? 2024 was a great year, but we've got a lot of great things coming for 2025, so subscribe to Old Mountain Bricks for even more LEGO content coming your way. Leave a like on the way out. Again, comment down below what you think of the list, and until next time, thanks for coming by Old Mountain Bricks today. Have a good one.